Hey, how's it going? My name is Jackie Fisher. Welcome back to some more Total War Arena. Today we're going to be following up from the last video where I said I'd go ahead and give some of the tier 8 Carthaginian Numidian cavalry a go, as I had recently just unlocked them, and apparently they are a ton of fun. The last kind of late game units for the Carthaginian horses are really good. So yeah, let's go ahead and test that out and see if they are any decent. Now we are going to be playing not a fully upgraded tier 8 unit. I've only managed to unlock the last shield, the first weapon, and also the first, I guess, tunic for them, which doesn't really provide them any armor, but it does give them some good speed bonuses, along with more charge impact, which I think will help me beat maybe Roman cavalry on the charge. I'm not sure if that is true, something we'll have to test out. But however, that's not really what you should be doing with this unit. From my knowledge of playing against them, what you really should be doing with Carthaginian cavalry is using these two charges to great effect. And by that, I mean dodging out of the way of enemy charges. You know, you have a really short cooldown flying column right here. It's an 8-second cooldown with a 2-second uptime. So you basically have a 6-second charge right here, which is pretty goddamn good. It does definitely rack up some kills, and if you get into the side of someone, will hurt them pretty heavily. Maybe not necessarily so much with the Numidian horses, because they're much more focused on like skirmisher play. However, if you kind of just counter charge someone, you should definitely do some good damage to it if you've dodged their charge, and that will really help you out. I also unfortunately messed up a little bit over here on the right hand side. I wasn't paying attention when I was unlocking stuff, and I unlocked this weapon. Normally I'd just skip straight ahead to the last weapon because it is generally better, gives you more impact damage, some more melee attack. You miss out on the armor piercing, but it's not really that much of a big deal. And obviously I thought these were connected and they weren't, so that was my bad indeed. But we are slowly, getting our way towards the tier 9, which looks really cool. Like a Greek cavalry unit, looks tanky as hell when you can upgrade it with like a 6-second charge. Like, what's not to love right there on the tier 9s? It'll be pretty good. Actually, it goes up to a 3-second charge. Oh, that's beautiful. But we are playing the tier 8s. I didn't know really what to bring with consumables. I decided just to go obviously with the imported wild apples, and I also grabbed this one. None of the other ones really stick out too much to me. Like the bow sacrifice is kind of nice to the charge deflect, but I necessarily shouldn't ever be losing a charge if I play correctly. So I mean, maybe that's something I should just take, but I kind of feel like maybe this will just give me more flat like attack damage, which is nice. And everything else is kind of a bit trash. Like, I feel like the 10-second consumables really should be given like 2 uses, or maybe even 3 uses, or made just generally longer. Because I feel like the 10-second burst you get from them is just completely outclassed by the permanent buffs from the other consumables. It's just not really enough. So yeah, either you should get 2 charges of it, which I think would be kind of a cool mechanic. So you have 2 10-second bursts of the ability, or you should go ahead and get, just go on for like 20 seconds or maybe even 25 seconds, because the 10 seconds is just not enough. It doesn't give you that edge in the battle that consumable maybe should go ahead and do, and it just, because of that, the kind of consistent buff ones are just so much better. So yeah, let's jump into a battle and I will see you guys there. Okay guys, so we are now on Teutoburg Forest. Not really the best cavalry map, but as again, we'll try our best to outplay the enemy. I guess I'll stick at the back and then just move our way in, because unlike the Iberian cavalry we played with the barbarians last episode, I think this cavalry is a lot more vulnerable to charges and being stuck in prolonged engagements. If anything, we should kind of stick around the side, wait for engagements to happen, buff, throw our javelins, and then even then maybe not engage unless we see a really good opportunity. Because as I said, I haven't really played this unit much, but I imagine we will simply just melt if we're not careful. Let's be nice and safe. We'll leave a unit back in the base just to stop any unnecessary stuff. I didn't mean to press that on both units. That was my bad. So yeah, one of our unit abilities that we have is this Numidian Advance, which boosts up our impact damage and also our speed. So it's a great thing to, maneuver around, but it's also really good to pop just before you charge in, which was why I meant to save one on one of these units. You obviously also get your Numidian Throw, which does good damage, and then your second charge as well. So yeah, you can do some pretty goddamn crazy stuff with this unit, and as I said, it should be really an ability you try and just dodge the enemy stuff with. And that's a little bit scary. Got some cavalry coming around the back, but if they do anything too mad, we'll be able to see them. Just have to make sure I keep an eye on the map if I can. And we are just breaking through this. So what have we got here? Some tier 7 barbs. And then some stuff over here, some Iberian cavalry. Looks like a lot of cavalry over here, which I'd be more than happy to engage upon if we can get there in time. I might try and block off their retreat by using my charge just as a maneuver tool. Get up close in their face. And then we can block off their retreat by doing this as well. So that's the great thing about this cavalry, is you can basically just get around the battlefield really effectively. I'm basically just going to be here in case he tries anything. Yeah, and then just charge into his side there. Basically just stopping him from going in. Obviously we want to buff ourselves and debuff the enemy if they're going to stick around here. Is he going to stay? Is he going to stay? Oh, we're going to catch him just. But the nice thing is, as he tries to run away, we can now pop this charge. So it's so hard to run from this cavalry. Oh, that was a juicy ambush. That was a sick ambush they just did on me there. Wow, that was really, really good. Are we safe here? And that cavalry is friendly as well. Wow, have they changed the movement or the vision range there? Or what? Because I did not see that unit coming. That was actually really, really cool. The javelins should demolish them, though. And then we'll obviously use our javelins as well as we come around the side. Let's go and just pop these javelins in the back. Doesn't really do much damage, but we can get a good charge off in the back, probably. Because, like, why not? I think we break out their testudo as well. Now we just need to run away. They've got a lot of cavalry coming our way as well. Oh my god, the music has just gone so loud. Oh, cavalry. Dudes, be careful. Be careful. I think they're just throwing. Oh, no, scorched earthing. Well, yeah, we'll just charge them as well then. Get stuck in. Because these guys should be dealing with them, honestly, more than anything else. And we'll debuff, what, the biggest unit? I should probably be... Where's my debuff on this? Right here. Okay, let's bring them back then as well. Because the thing is as well, like, with our debuffs as well, we actually do pretty good damage in melee engagements. Luckily, oh, he's Defiance. We should probably get out of that fight. Just try and charge. I mean, this unit is fairly wasted, but that's fine. We'll use our javelins as well on these elephants. Try and get some throws off on them. Got this. We could probably bring up this tower as well. Lose our vision, but it'll be fine. Oh, there's a lot of cavalry back there we need to try and help out with. Yeah, they're closing in heavily on us. Let's try and get back, see what we can do here. Buff our unit a little bit. And we'll just try and help out. Yeah, you need to get over here. So, as I said, we'll use our abilities to charge around. Just maneuver. And I'm not going to be very effective. Like, I'm not going to be as clean on this unit as I could be. I'm not really that used to using both the charges. But hopefully I will get better and better. We need to be very careful here. I want to, like, that was actually intentional coming in on the side. Because they have missiles up here or something. And I want to be very careful. So this is one of the beautiful things you can do. Oh, he's actually going to stop. Oh, wow. Well, yeah, if he's running, that's fine. Because what we can do is we can chase him to the ends of dem earths. Because we are hashable. So as soon as we've got a good lineup, what we can do, I mean, we're going to catch him anyway. But he's going to cavalry charge out. There's nowhere really for him to go. We can cavalry charge. And then we can do that as well. You know, it's just so good for chasing. This unit is just clean. I mean, obviously, we can debuff him as well. And we'll bring up our other unit just to help us off. So that debuff will keep him busy for a long, long time. This is still pretty scary. They have slingers and stuff. But we should be able to clear up this unit. We'll buff ourselves as well. Yeah, it's just he's just done for now. It's just such... You can't run from a Hashtrable, which is just crazy. It really is just so effective to maneuver around and get them. I guess we'll make our way around here and try and sneak through on the woods and get these missiles. This has been a sick battle, though, and I think this is where Arena shines. When you have these huge engagements like this, having maps that spread you out so much, and this map is kind of one of them that does that. It makes you fight like these hugely like distant places. Having engagements like this, where you have tons of units all maneuvering through, is what Arena is honestly like all about. It's so much more enjoyable when that is the case, and yeah, it's just a shame that sometimes you just don't get that. Again, I mean, just look at that. You can do some crazy-ass stuff with this unit. You can just chase so effectively. Yeah, that's another good charge. We'll clear off this unit right here. Buff ourselves just to give us up. And we already have our flying column back as well. We haven't actually got that much aggression, surprisingly, considering, like, I feel like we're doing a lot right now, but maybe not. I want to maybe charge into these dogs, but not like... I haven't really used my javelin tosser tool either. Maybe I should be using that more as well. I mean, definitely should be using that more. Let's get this unit out and actually use it. Yeah, let's maneuver around. They've got dogs chasing us as well, but that hammer should be pretty deadly. Let's just come in. Probably don't need to use it, actually. Let's just pull out now. Let's go up. Well, there's actually some missiles up here, which would be great to kill. Yeah, let's maneuver up here then. Stick them around. We'll go in with our full strength unit. He has seen me now as well, obviously. we'll just use that to close the distance a little bit. I mean, the thing is as well, he can't put down his pikes. If he puts down his pikes, he's going to obviously get hit by... he's obviously going to get hit by... He's going to kill his own men is what I'm meaning to say. So we can basically just engage with his pike unit. He needs to fight me normally. He should do. Oh, he's a Kanani pike as well. So, yeah, he's done for. Nice, nice, nice. We'll just come round now to aid out our men a little bit. I mean, not bad as well. This Greek player popped off on his unit. I feel like there's loads of stuff I could have done better on this unit as well. I could have easily have microed my charges better. I could have easily have done my javelin tosses a lot more. Yeah, we want to chase this unit down. We don't want to let it come back from routing if we can. Yeah, so I'm definitely getting better at this. And I think if you want to get really good at microing, you either play the tier 9 barbarian cavalry or you play hashable cavalry, because the 2 charges makes you constantly have to think about what you're having to do and you know, outplaying your opponents. I think hashable has the most outplay than anyone else. You can really do some like good stuff to like take the enemy off guard. And I think they're a great unit to even take on the barbarian tier 9s, which are like probably the strongest cavalry unit if you're playing it well, for sure. So let's move up. I wish I was a self-cast. I wish like Shift G or something was like a self-cast. I could just pop on the unit I have selected. That'd be really nice. What we're going to do is we're going to go over here and just try and buff or debuff the enemy as much as we can. Just do that. Oh, we can fire our javelins as well. Something I need to be doing this more, right? Because it does some good damage as well, you know. You know, it does rack up some kills, so yeah, it's all good. We obviously will just run away now. And nice, GG. We managed to win by base cap. GG indeed. So let's see, what did we end up with? What was our score in the end? I think it was pretty decent. We didn't come first, and we didn't get an honourable mention either. Oh my god, I'm heartbroken. It's fine. What was our score there? Some good experience though, obviously, on this unit. I mean, our hashable was tier 10, but yeah, it's cool. 2,600 aggression on somewhat of a naked unit. I'm pretty happy with that. We got some good experience. I don't know what I'm going to go through next, whether I'm actually going to pick up this weapon. I think I am. I think this weapon is probably going to be pretty important. So I probably will spend the time, whether it's through converted experience or just by playing this unit a lot, because they are a lot of fun. And I really do need to practice more with the 2 charges before really doing anything else. So yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. I know it's only 1 battle. Normally I do 2, but I just felt like doing a small, quick battle on the Numidian cavalry. Let me know what you guys think of them. Are you a fan of hashable cavalry? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.